we back. Yo, for the past couple weeks, I've accepted a lot of really cool challenges. Here are the list of the ones I love the most. We got a rookie finals MVP doing something that only Magic Johnson had done. We broke Derrick Rose's youngest MVP award. We turned a 6th overall pick into an all-star. And we turned a 2nd round pick into an MVP. All 4 of those videos were amazing, were bangers. I'm taking it a step further. With getting an undrafted player into the Hall of Fame. Now, look it up. The list of players that have went undrafted to make it to the Hall of Fame, it is a super exclusive list. And we're adding one more today, hopefully, if everything goes as planned. Y'all know how this works, man. I get an auto-generated draft class, and I just got to find out who that undrafted player is, pick the one I think has the most potential to turn into a Hall of Famer, and take over and guide their career to that path. Listen, majority of these videos come from y'all's ideas in the comment section. I appreciate it. Be sure to leave more comments, leave a like. All of these people left a comment in the past couple days, and I appreciate you. Today's video is brought to you by... Wait, 1 second. Hello? Yeah, you know me. I'm just letting the people know that today's video is brought to them by Rhino Shield, the best phone cases in A. No, y'all see me sporting my Chicago Bulls. I'm doing the same thing on my AirPod case. So Rhino Shield just launched their official NBA case collection. So they sent me my Chicago Bull one and more. Another Bull. 76ers. Another Bull. Why they throw the Lakers in there? The Warriors. It goes on and on. They sent me a ton of stuff and they're on fire. So they have cases available for all 30 NBA teams in different designs. But it's not just about the amazing designs, it's about the effectiveness of the case. I drop my phone all the time. I got clumsy hands, and every time I drop my phone, I know it will be safe because of my Rhino Shield. So y'all know there's a deal. When you go to buy with Rhino Shield, use code KOT4Q. Kept it very simple for 20% off your purchase if you purchase within a week. After that, that 20% turns to 10%, so you're always gonna get a deal, but it's best that you hop on that right now. Thank you to Rhino Shield again for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back to the action. I feel like this is gonna bother people, so I'll change my shirt for y'all. Okay, so we're in the off season. Tyson Chandler, Carmelo Anthony, yada yada. Go to the NBA draft lottery. None of this really even matters. Even going to the NBA draft doesn't make a lot of sense, so I'm gonna skip past it. See what type of draft class this was. Wow. Bobby Nelson, Hakeem Olajuwon, Elton Brand. He has potential to be the next big superstar. I can see it as a center that can shoot threes, that can rebound, that's really athletic. Yeah, he probably will be, honestly. And the worst player in the draft to get drafted is like a 69 overall, 67 overall here with the Hornets player. None of those people matter. The only thing that matters is once we go to this free agency period, we have to find a player that was undrafted, like this guy, Keith Matson. Now, we will have a lot of players to choose from, and I kind of have a way I want to go. Some of y'all already know what I'm talking about, and it has to do with this little old thing right here. Because if that gets high, and that is high, and we get him to some camps, get him under some mentorships, we can turn anybody, I think, into a really good player. We just have to make it make sense. Like, this guy doesn't count. He's a 73 overall. He was drafted in the 2nd round. He don't count. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to be here for a long time because this is the most crucial part of the entire video. And what I'm seeing is majority of these people that went undrafted, ooh, a 71 overall, 19-year-old too. Got to think about that youth. Shot tendency is pretty decent. Eddie Allen, okay scorer, bad defense, bad rebounder, subpar athleticism, stupid with the basketball in his hands. His basketball IQ is extremely low. Eddie Allen is a guy that's on the list, but I ain't really thinking about it too much. Here's a center with, if I'm going to go center, ooh, I was going to say if I'm going to go center, it would be a guy that I turn center to a power forward that can shoot. He can shoot. Good defense, good rebounding. Athleticism is subpar. We can work on that. He's not very smart with the ball. Potential's pretty solid already, too. Kurt Pollard is... Pollard. I don't know. For a big man, he can only shoot a little bit. Actually, no, we're going to keep it moving. The lower I go down, the less happy I am. Because honestly, that's, you know, you're getting to older players. And like, yeah, some of these players might have been undrafted, but then that means less years of being great. You know what I'm saying? And maybe less potential because they're already at the ages of 22. So whoever we do select has to be in these like 20 to 19-year-old list. Like, this guy's 18 years old. A very good playmaker. Defense is terrible. He's a 6'1" point guard, so I'd expect this defense to be good. He's a subpar athlete. For somebody to have crazy good playmaking, he also is pretty bad on his IQ. His shot tendency is relatively low. but he's got 3 playmaking badges. This is the decision I got to make, man. Because, okay, here's my short list. We have Keith Matson. We have Andre Allen. Andre Allen has good shot tendency. And then also, he has 2 finishing badges, which looks good. And he's also only 18 years old. I mean, we can send him to some camps to get his jump shot better. But his jump shot is just slightly below average for centers. I don't hate Andre. Because, look, this is the way you got to think about it. In order for him to maybe one day win an MVP, maybe one day be an all-star, he's going to have to be able to score, and he's going to have to either get a lot of assists or a lot of rebounds. And Andre looks like that he can do... Oh, the rebounding, right? I forgot. His rebound was terrible. This guy right here, he was the literal last pick of the draft, and he looks like a guy I would take over. He just had to get drafted, right? He just had to get drafted and waived. This dude's shot tendency is ridiculous. I would love to have this man on my team. Oh! Oh, my... Why couldn't you just fall out of the draft, my guy? Oh, this is another guy we looked at. Good shot tendency. But I think this dude, the only thing he'd be able to do is score, maybe. You know, he'd be averaging like 15, 2, and 2. I don't like that. I think that the guy we go with is Keith Matson. Good playmaker. If I could get him starting his freshman or rookie season at 18 years old, get him to get a lot of playmaking stuff, and we send him to... It's going to be Keith. Now, what do we send Keith? Well, since this is my video, I get to pick what team he's playing with, and I'm going to pick my almighty Bulls. So, all right, so this is what our guy we're looking at. We're trying to get him not maxed out. We're trying to get him to say yes. And, I mean, he's going to be a stud, so that's why I gave him a 4-year deal. And now I have to rebuild the Bulls, basically, right? Like, come on, dog. This is what we're here for. Yeah, we're not living in a world of realism. I don't know what gave you the thought that we would be, but we ain't. So I brought in a defensive player. Yeah. Come on, man. Zach LaVine, Vucevic, and Jonathan Isaac. And then we're going to have our guy who I already forgot his name. And then Kobe White off the bench. We need a backup shooting guard. P. Willie. Come on, man. Yeah, we're going to be good. We're going to be solid. It's not super important what the offseason looks like because this is definitely not a year for our guy to be out there being great, honestly. Kobe White, I'm sorry to do this to you, my boy, but you are a backup nowadays. Nemanja Bjelica gets worse. That's fine. We're going to potential camp for his first couple seasons, I think, and see how that impacts him, and then we might switch it up to get him to be more of a shooter. So there it is. B+ potential. Of course, he's an auto-generated rookie in the game of 2K, so he's double sleeved up as always. When it comes to these type of players, we're gonna take these minutes away from MCW. Troy, you're getting some minutes down. Basically, everybody's getting some minutes down, so Kobe can get some. And you know what? I might officially make Kobe a shooting guard just so he don't run any point guard position. Yeah. And then normally in these videos, I'll be like, hey, Keith, you're our number 1 option. Nah, you don't need to be the number 1 option, I don't think. Not this first season. So what do we do next? We go to mentorship, because in these past couple videos, I definitely been sending in the comment section people like, Kenny, send your player to these camps with these mentors, and it'll help them develop badges. So we gonna do that. Let's get him. Who do I want to? He already got bullet passer bronze. Let's get quick first. Actually, he's not even that fast of a player. Who do I? Ooh, give me a second. This is a tough decision. I guess every single year we sending them to Oh no. We're getting these from MCW. We're getting his playmaking up, y'all. We're gonna get his playmaking up. Special delivery, intercept. Let's go special delivery. MCW 30-year-old vet. You know, he out there helping the rookie. He's out there helping the rookie. And I'm going to help the rookie by giving him even more minutes. So let's say he gets maxed out minutes or close to it. And we just ride, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to mess with if he's a number 1 option, number 2 option, or anything like that. His first game, where is he at? 12 points, 8 assists, 3 steals. That's good. You know, we just try to get that resume up. So him winning Rookie of the Year is kind of important, low-key, when I think about it. So I'm going to need him to put up better numbers. All right, Season 1 just wrapped. Giannis wins another MVP. We don't win Rookie of the Year. I forgot that there was this beast of a man that was drafted 1st overall. So I'm not tripping too much. We got Defense Player of the Year. That doesn't really matter, does it? Rookie team. So Keith ended up with 16 points per game, 10 assists. His shooting splits wasn't amazing, but hey, he averaged a double-double as a rookie, and that's great. What I'm trying to do is gear him up to be one of the all-time leaders in assists ever. So we lost to the eventual champion Miami Heat 5 seed, so that's interesting. So I want to get him to a place where he's like top 10 in assists all time. So starting off his rookie season at 18 years old, ended up with like, I don't know why I even came here. I don't have a lottery pick. And him, you know, averaging at least 10 a game for however many years it's gonna be really good. That's the goal. But also, you saw he averaged like 15, 16 points per game as a rookie with like no ability. Did he get better? He's a 74. He's a 74 overall. I think he was in 69, 68 overall going into the season. So that's a W. I'm going to trade Nick Vucevic. I'm going to let you know that now. Oh, we had two Kobe's, Kobe White and Kobe West. That's decent. He didn't play, though. I'm trying to trade for Karl Anthony Towns, and that did it. I gave them Bobby Portis and Vucevic. Did I get finessed? And he is up to 75. His bat, nope, that's the wrong guy. He's up to 76, and he's got 10 badges. Okay, all right. The badge situation is getting better. He was getting mentored. He was getting mentored by Michael Carter Williams, and Michael Carter Williams was a godsend because now his playmaking is an A+, and he's got all the playmaker badges you want in a young player. Amazing. I'm gonna send him to potential camp again, at least 2 more times. Let's see, what is he gonna go up to? Potential camp. Keith A. He's an A. He's an A potential. Okay. I like that. I like that. So they even got him as the normal starter. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it. I'm sorry, Kobe West. We're taking those minutes away. You don't deserve them. I guess we got Chandler Hutchison back in Chicago. All right, that's something. We're giving all the minutes to our guys. Zach LaVine can get minutes too. Okay, great. This is good. This is good. We got Steven Silas as a coach now. Mentorship, 2nd year in a row. Every year we send them to mentorship camp with somebody. I don't know who it's gonna be every year, but somebody is getting Keith under their wing, and you gonna have to teach him. Don't matter. Most improved, Nick Richards. Okay, no big deal. So we ended up being the 1 seed anyway, so that's good. All-NBA. All-NBA. What am I expecting? I don't know why I'm expecting them to be an All-NBA team. Anyway, so we end up being the 1 seed. Overall stats for season number 2 for our boy is 19 and 12. 19 and a half and 12. A steal and a half. About 40% from the field, 36% from 3. That's really good. That's really, really good. We're low-key making some progress, man. Making some progress. I don't even want to talk about it. I'm not even gonna react to it. It happens way too often. Both teams, the Western and the Eastern Conference first seeds, got eliminated in the first round. That's why I don't even be wanting to be the 1 seed no more, because I just know the history. It's better to not be the 1 seed in the game in 2K. Does that make any sense? Absolutely not. We grinded our butts to get that 1 seed. Okay, so he's an 80 overall now. His badge situation did not improve or get worse. I'm guessing that'll happen when progression hits. NBA draft, we have a pick that I just feel like I'm wasting them. So let's try to trade Cat. I don't know. I'm trading Cat for DeAndre Ayton just because DeAndre Ayton is under contract for at least 2 more seasons after this one. So thank you for your service, Cat. And we get an unprotected 1st-round pick from the Suns next year. I don't know what that's going to look like, but I'm excited to have it. Hey, y'all know we like Kobe around here, but we got to keep it realistic. And him making $116 million for a backup, bro, ain't going to cut it. That's way too much money. I mean, he's been good. So 3 more badges. 3 more badges for our guy. Are these the shooting badges? One of them is a shooting badge, and then the rest is just him developing his playmaking. I could have sworn he had a finishing badge earlier in the video, but I guess not. But he is 21 years old. He is 82. He was all rookie first team. That's the only thing on his resume. Do we still send him to potential camp, y'all think? His potential was an A last time. You send it one more time, it's an A+. Okay, so after this, we start to send him to shooting camp. We start to send him to these different camps outside of potential because he has hit A+, and you're not getting better than the A+. Like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Okay. Patrick Williams, you're gonna have to go to the bench, my guy, because we're running Shai and and Zach LaVine together. I'm sorry, P. Willie. You know you still my boy. But we got to keep it a buck. Those dudes just are just a little bit better at this point in their careers, you know. You might creep up on them in a little bit, but right now you got to come off that bench, my guy. Okay, so now we got Keith at the point guard with Shai at the shooting guard. How does that affect Keith's statistics? Not a lot. It don't hurt him too much. I forgot potential camp or mentorship. I mean, he may not ever be an all-star because of his overall. He'll probably never be an MVP player because that's just not his role. He's more of a playmaker more than anything. So we got to tack on championships. So he's got to continue to have this Bulls team be a championship quality team. John Hines continues to win Defensive Player of the Year. So y'all know how these videos work. Once we get that first championship down, it's going to have to... All-NBA second team. All-NBA second team. What the statistics look like, baby? What the statistics look like? 22 points per game, 13 assists, 40% of the field. He didn't make an all-star game, I'm guessing. His overall is just not high enough. No, but the All-NBA second team will take that. So far, his career high in points is 51, and his career high in assists is 24. Like I was saying, though, with these type of videos, let's continue a full career sim. We hit an overdrive eventually. Once we start to get a groove of things, and hopefully that's with this first championship. Going against the Lakers. This first championship finals MVP. Now, I know in the game of 2K, this means nothing. This does not go on his resume. But for me and you, finals MVP is a huge, huge accomplishment. 16.5 assists per game. This is just different. See, oh, LeBron was still on that team. Yeah, you better retire, and I'm not letting you retire. This is just great. Because usually when we do a video like this, we have a player that's averaging 35, 40 points. Nah, this is different. We got a playmaking god on our team right now. And even though John Isaac just won Defensive Player of the Year and won a championship with us, I am going to trade him just because I don't want to pay him. For the first overall pick, sure. Who's in this year's draft, you ask? I don't know. A bum. Oh my God, I just traded for the first overall pick to this year to be a bad draft class. Hey, that's fine, because I'll just flip it. Through my research, I found out, sorry, I'm eating too. I found out that Zion is not untouchable, and he's on a selling team. Don't mind if I do. I'll ask. You know? We'll give you the first overall pick in DeAndre Ayton. And then this first round pick. Zion Williamson, welcome to the team. We got Zion. We just got Zion. That's crazy. He's in Chicago. What is this video? Things looking good. I just realized I didn't sign a center. 17 badges though. That's what I care about. And some of them are shooting. Yo. Oh, it's over with. It's over with. It's completely over with. I'm sending him to shooting camp. I'm about to simulate through these next 2-3 seasons. I'll show you highlights, but I'm feeling good about our progression so far. Send him to shooting camp. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? You're up here now. I forgot. You're actually good. And it's 3 point. Oh my God. Y'all better stop playing. I hope his shot tendency went up too. But he's playing with some studs, bro. We don't have a center. Patrick Williams is probably getting I'm trading Patrick Williams for a center. I hate to say that. P. Willie, but it's got to be done. We need to win championships, and you coming off the bench don't really help that. All right, we're trading for Mitchell Robinson. That'll be the last trade you'll see for a minute. All of our guys are locked up. I'm going to take some minutes away from Sterling Brown, and for the other guy, give it up to my guy, Keith. Keith is wearing number 13, I just realized, which is Joakim Noah / my number. First game of the season. 17-17 game. Is there a new point guard in NBA history? 22 assist game. Is there a new point guard? 35, 9, and 13. Shea even had a 17 assist. It's over for y'all. No big deal. Just Zion winning MVP. You know, average stuff. Another day at the office for Zion Williamson.
To lose it all. All of it. All of it.
Hold on. Wait a second. MVP? Like, no joke. When I'm doing these videos and I'm simulating, I was watching Mr. Beast's video. Like, I was watching Mr. Beast's video and the simulation, and Keith won MVP. 29, 15, and 5. Well, there you have it, folks. Oh, Jonathan Isaac is back on the team, by the way. There you have it, folks. Zion and Keith Matson are the best duo in NBA history. What? All we need to do is cap it off in with a championship. Yeah. Yes. One loss? Hey, this team is low-key legendary, bro. Low-key legendary. Finals MVP? I didn't even see who's Finals MVP. Was it Keith? I think it was Keith. We traded Zach LaVine for John Isaac because Zach LaVine starts to regress because he's 31 years old. But yeah, he's only 23, y'all. His badge situation is ridiculous. I think we found the hot spot. And he was an all-star this year. He's a 90. This video's over, basically. I'm putting everything on automatic. Everything on automatic from here on out. Keith, I'm going to check in and make sure you're getting all the minutes you need. But I got no doubt in my mind. You don't win MVP at the age of 23, by the way, and not. I was gonna say not make it to the Hall of Fame, but that might actually happen in real life. We're not talking about that. But you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not completely abandoning him. Like, if I see things are going bad, if I'm simulating and the Bulls are like the 12th seed, I will come in and make some changes. But until then, we just signed him to it wasn't a max extension, but we just signed him to an extension for 1. Zion, we re-signed. Shea, we re-signed. We got our big 3. Jonathan Isaac might be a free agent in a few years. Same thing with Mitchell Robinson. But we have a big 3 here in Chicago that just won a championship. And Keith is getting even better at the age of 24. We have a big 3. Yep. Big 5. We got a fantastic a Fab 5. We're good. So here's an update. I think we simulated like 2 seasons in the future that you missed. We traded for John Isaac and we moved Zion to 3. And Zion won an MVP award. I don't know if you saw that, but Zion has won an MVP award too. So basically, back-to-back seasons for the Chicago Bulls, we have had the MVP of the league. And let's hope it's 3 in a row. Oh, you want to get Zach LaVine's team. The Celtics have Damian Lillard, who's 35 or 36, Isaac Okoro, and Zach LaVine. That's not a bad team, it don't look like. Zion is doing crazy things. Number 2 is done. Yeah. This is a good video, right? 30 and 11 from undrafted to 2 MVP awards in only 8 seasons. I wish his assist numbers were still up, but they're not. I think it's Shea's fault. And I've been trying to trade Shea for like 3 seasons, and nobody wants him for some reason. Like, how could we? He's on the last year of his deal, so maybe this is the year. He's been amazing, but I just think he's too much of a playmaker. We lost Zion to free agency. We lost Mitchell Robinson, so we had to do a little on-the-fly rebuild and bringing in Michael Porter Jr., but that's fine, especially if you still win a championship regardless. So Keith Matson is bringing Chicago back to the promised land. Such a great story from undrafted to NBA champion, Finals MVP 4 times, I forget. And 2-time regular season MVP. Hey, Kyrie won an MVP award. Don't mind the fact that the Bulls suck now. Kyrie won an MVP award. That's cool. And he's with Cleveland at 39. Does that make him the oldest player to ever win an MVP? Maybe. 39 years old. He's up there. Giannis is still winning Defensive Player of the Year at 36. What a video we've had so far. Not an All-NBA team this year for my boy. Nope, he's All-NBA's second team, even though his numbers were down as far as the scoring the ball goes, and the team didn't make the playoffs, but they just showing love to the guy, one of the greatest of all time. It's official. Now, I'm trying to figure out what we do now, though, because the team is just really bad. Do I just trade? He's making $251 million. Do I trade him somewhere else, or do he stick it out with the Bulls for the rest of his career? I just feel like he's got to be a for-lifer, and Kyrie retired after an MVP. I respect that. I feel like he's got to be a Bulls lifer, right? So we had the first overall pick. It was worth tanking. I mean, I guess we didn't tank. We just were bad. Gordon Hayes, 19 years old. Tim Duncan potential. It's over with, ladies and gentlemen. The Bulls will be back because we're drafting the next Tim Duncan. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We ain't got to send Keith to potential camp no more. No, y'all didn't. No, y'all didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Bro, what? If y'all don't remember, I put everything on automatic, so is the draft. I would have drafted Tim Duncan. But nope, they wanted to draft Greg Monroe. I don't even want to be on this team no more. We just won the lottery, and we drafted a 21-year-old center instead of this dude who might be the next Tim Duncan. Like, come on, bro. I mean, yes, that is my fault, but it's also my assistant GM spot. No wonder we suck this season. You're bad at what you do. I'm gonna still send that guy to potential camp 2, I guess. Now, if I simulate 5 years and that Gordon dude is an MVP of the league, I'm gonna be mad. Hey, he's already here, by the way. Gordon Hayes, you know, my first round pick, my first overall pick. I mean, look, Keith is still there too, but these two should be playing together right now. Where's our center? Where's our center, you ask? Actually, I don't know. Let's see. Our center is a measly 83 overall. right? That's him, right? Yeah. Yeah, he's terrible in comparison to the other guy that was in the All-NBA first team already. And we get eliminated in the first round. I'm low-key through with it. So it don't matter to me too much. He's 31 years old. He's got to be getting worse, right? He's got to hit regression. Eventually. Like, come on, bro. You were an undrafted player. Who told you to have the longest career of all time? These are the things I get myself into when I do these longer videos for y'all, bro. I be recording for 4 hours trying to get through one career sim because I'm also doing rebuilds and stuff within the career sim. He's got to be regressing. Yes, okay, so he's starting to regress. Beautiful. I mean, this year, he averaged 13 assists, so that's the highest assist he's averaged since like 7 years ago or something, so that's a good sign. Again, I want him to be like top 10 in all-time in assists, and him averaging 10 plus assists since he was 18 is helping that case a lot. But yeah, the next time you see us, unless we win an MVP, which I doubt, or a championship, which I doubt, because this team sucks, the next time you see us, we probably low-key almost done with his career. My boy is regressing quite a bit already. He's down from a 91 overall in just 2 seasons. Last year, he still averaged 12 assists and 25 points, so it hasn't mattered yet. But that just tells me that he's not going to end up one of those LeBron-type dudes that's going to dominate until he's 40. He might stay in the league until he's 40, but he's definitely not the guy. He's not an NBA first team type dude no more at 84 overall, 33 years old. So maybe 3 years, maybe 3 more years. I mean, I'm going to maximize those by giving him still the max amount of minutes, but like he won't be here for that much longer, dog. That's kind of crazy. Who's this? We had another first overall pick. That's kind of cool. Who are you? Second rounder, 30th overall pick, and then this guy was the first overall pick. No, wait. Do we have another first overall pick? Wait, where's the other first overall pick guy? Is he not on our team anymore? Oh my God. Wasn't there another center that we got? Is this him? No. There was another center we had that we drafted. Is this him? Oh my God. I'm gonna be so upset if I can't find this dude. Like, I'm not gonna be able to. Is this him? This is him. First overall pick. He's a free agent. He's a free agent. He was the first overall pick. And then the other guy that we passed up on, you know, is just a 95 overall, averaging 26 points. But then we got 2 more first overall picks. This guy also has won an MVP award. I'm over it. I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know that whoever was in charge back then when it wasn't me, just, you know, fumbled the bag. That's all. Just fumbled the bag heavily on a guy that might also end up being a Hall of Fame. We were also a 2 seed that got eliminated by a 7. That's just the way the second half of this man's career has been going. It's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. 17-year career. He ends it at 36 years old. Here are his last season stats. The one season in his whole career where he didn't average at least 10 assists. That is a good sign. We will see where that ends up putting him on the all-time ranking. Accolades: 3 MVPs, 5-time champion, 11-time All-Star. You know he's a Hall of Famer. There's no suspense with this video. Career high, 61 points, 13 threes made in a single game, 17 free throw attempts, or it's free throws made and attempts, 14 rebounds and assists, 26. If anybody's going to beat that 30 by Scott Skiles, it's going to be this dude. He didn't do it. 7 steals, 4 blocks, and that is his career high. And let's see what happens after that. Hall of Fame inductees, him and Zion retired together, and Shea. All 3 of these dudes won championships together. That's amazing. He ends with a 23 point per game, 12 assists NBA career with 4 rebounds. And his jersey will be retired here in Chicago, 100%. Shea's too, and Zion's all get retired in Chicago because we won 5 championships, you know? But now, let's take a look at NBA records. When it comes to points, I don't expect them to be super high. Shea is up at 14. That's kind of a W. He's the 22nd of all time when it comes to scoring total points. 3-pointers, I'm not even looking. He's number 5? When did he become elite? He's number 5 in 3-pointers made. Wow. He's not going to be there for rebounds, but assist. He is the all-time leading assister in NBA history. From undrafted to leading the league history in assists. By 700. Beating John Morant. Beating John Stockton's unbeatable one. That's really amazing. He's not going to be there for blocks. For steals, he might be somewhere in there for steals. 18th. Okay, so I knew he averaged like a steal and a half a game. 18th. When it comes to minutes, Shea is number 2 of all time. That's interesting. He should be up here too, though. 18th. Okay, maybe I wasn't giving him as many minutes as I thought I was. But turnovers, he's got to be up there. Number 10. Points per game. Assists per game. Where is it at? He is... Who is Lucas Russell? I have no idea. I have no idea who Lucas Russell is. Okay. Successful challenge. After a super long time of recording, we finally found out that we could go from undrafted to the NBA Hall of Fame like that. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you were new. Comment down below. Keith is the GOAT, so I know you watched the entire video. I appreciate you. Peace.